Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sounds, Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sounds, Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds, Radio TV.
Hello, my people. You are welcome once again to this Wednesday Rush Hour Show. It's your favorite host, Olajide Abiodun. That's for official reasons, but keep it short and simple, JAIDOSKIE. In the next 7 minutes, we'll be going live, so please invite your friends, invite your family members. Trust me, tonight's topic is a topic you do not want to miss for any reason in the world. So please share your friends, your families, call them together. Global Sounds Records Studio is going on live in the next 7 minutes. Stay tuned.
Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sound Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination.
Your boy is still here. I'm back like I never left. Don't forget, I'll be live very soon, soonest. So don't just blink an eye. Don't for a mistake go and say you want to quickly go and do something and come back. No, because if you go and you come back, we might have started and talked about the topic that for tonight. So please don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, sit back, relax. It is a rush hour on a Wednesday evening.
Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sound Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sounds, Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sound Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sounds, Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds, Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Global Sound Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds, Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds, Radio TV.
JAIDOSKIE, and once again, you are welcome to the Rush Hour Show on a Wednesday evening. Tonight, we have a very interesting topic, but before we delve into the topic, like the title of the show says, Rush Hour, how was your day? I believe if you are not driving, you are in a bus going back home, or you are on a bike going back home, or you are even seated in your house already. How was your day? How was work? How was your office? Your colleagues at work? Did they stress you? Did they get on your last nerve? Your apprentice? Did they do something that made you very angry? Or even your guys at the site? Did they use hammer and chase you up and down? Did they use plier to cut your belt? Today has been so hectic. So how was your day? Share your experience with us. Once again, this is JAIDOSKIE, and you are live at Global Sounds Radio TV on YouTube, on Facebook. You can stream us live. You can drop your comments, and when we come back from this short break, we'll be reading comments that we have already and be sharing with us. Stay tuned.
Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey give you music with vision and more. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey give you music with vision and more. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey give you music.
Right. Welcome back to our listeners, to our viewers all over the world. This is Global Sound Records, and it is the Rush Hour on a Wednesday evening. And before we went on that quick break, I was asking, how was your day? I was making fun. Did your guy use plier to chase you around? Because I've worked with people, and trust me, hammer and plier, it is their favorite tool when it comes to work. So how was your day? Share your experience with us. What was the high moment? What was the low moment? What was that thing that happened today that you said, never again will it happen today? And what was that thing that happened? And you said, if only this thing can keep repeating itself over and over and over again. Trust me, the day for me, it has been amazing. I've not really had much to do, but then up and down, Ghana, you have to meet up with the bills, every day bills keep piling up, every day, every minute, every second. And as a man, as a guy, you can't just sit down and be comfortable where you are. No, you have to keep pushing, keep moving. So, are you like me, that all work now work, or are you someone that you have a stable and a steady source that just go to your place of work, you come back, you get paid, and trust me, we are at the end of the month already. Today is 27th, so I mean it is a salary week. Shout out to all the salary earners. How far? How we go do am? Abeg o, una drop something o. Salary don end, month don end, salary don come o. Una no forget una guys o. It's the time. The month is ending on the Sunday 31st. Yes, so at least weekend. Not do your guy now. Not do them like this. Not do them like just show love, show love. We are in the season of love. Show love, my brother. Show love. Last everybody will be alright. So how was your day? You can drop in the comment section, Global Sound Radio TV. Drop in the comment section how your day was, and if you want to go ahead and explain extensively how it was, trust me, we have the whole time for you. We are at your service. It is all about you. It is all about our audience. So drop in the comment section, and when we come out from this break, we'll be reading the comments.
Global Sounds Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds Radio TV, we dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds Radio TV, information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV, we dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds Radio TV, ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds Radio TV, entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds Radio TV, Global Sound Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds Radio TV, ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds Radio TV, programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds.
Yes, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Rush Hour Show. And before we went on that quick break, I asked how our days went, what was the gist, what gist do we have to share with our fellow audience. And I said the month is gradually coming to an end. So I just want us, in the next 5 minutes, as long as we can take, to take a reflection back to how the month has been so far. We are in the month of August. That's the 8th month. If I'm not mistaken, yes, the 8th month. We are gradually entering into the last third of the year. And my question is, how has the month been so far for you? I know there are news here and there are gist here and there are happenings here and there. But for you as a person, how has the month been for you? How did you survive? How will you say you survived this month? What were the moments for you? The high moments, the low moments, the ups, the downs. What was it for you this month that made you scale through? Because believe you me, if I look back at the very first day of August till now, and ask myself, Jide, pardon me to use this to speak in pidgin, how you take survive this month? Most times I sit myself down and I ask myself that question. I do like, how will I put this now? Which English should I use now? Scholars in the house, I beg, help me if you know. But I do like, I take a stock, let me put it that way, of my life for the month. I'm like, okay, Jide, the month of August, the 8th month of the year, is gradually coming to an end. What have you been up to? And I think prior to this month, in the month of July, we had a discussion with some of my guys, and I said, I've taken a break too much on this thing. I'm like, okay, this particular phase of my life, I need to be up and doing. If it is gradually, I will keep moving. If it is one step in a week, I will keep making the step. So for me so far, this month has been a bit challenging, but yet I think I'm taking steps that I know, Jide, with consistency in this line, you will definitely get there. So for you, what has it been for you? What is that step that you have taken? What is that decision that you have made? What is that plan that you have achieved in this month of August? Share with us in the comment section. We'll be right back.
Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa.
Yes, welcome back, welcome back. Now, I'll just drop a clue for our topic tonight. Then I'll share one or two gists for us as it is hot. You know me, I'm all about the gist, I'm all about the vibe. I mean, it is Global Sounds Radio TV, it is vibes and vision, vibes on vibes, all about the interaction you get. So, tonight, it is the end of the month. The end of the month. We have 4 more months to go. What is it for you? That is not our main topic, but it's just know that it is about the month in the for the year, and what next after the 4 months. So quickly, there is gist. But before the gist comes, remember, don't forget, for advert placement, for sponsorship, you can check our channel. You will see the number to call, the studio line to call, or text. We are all there for you any day, anytime. If it is for your music production, if it is for your podcast session, if it's for anything. And if you know you want us as Global Sound to host you as well, please reach out to us. We are ever available. And trust me, we'll also reach out to you when we know we need you. Because without you, there is no us. So we also need you for us to be there. So please, the number is there. You can call the number, you can text the number. It is everly available for you. So now, back to our gist for tonight. It has been a week. It has been a roller coaster week. I think on Saturday in my show, I brought a topic and I'll bring it again tonight. The drama between the two superior traditional leaders in Nigeria, in Yoruba land, precisely. An elder statesman came in and tried to settle the dialogue, the conflict, or whatever you call it. Name withheld. The man said that from time immemorial, Oduduwa, the father of the Yoruba nation, migrated from Ile-Ife to Oyo town. So which means, I believe that already settles the argument. So I'll just leave you to handle the rest by yourself. It's not from my own mouth. You will not come and hear and say one thing. No, I'm not there. I beg. I'm not there. So please, quickly, we'll go on a short break and we'll enter into the question, because tonight the topic is very sensitive. It is very important. It is very how will I put it now? It is very essential. We can't just be living like that. And if you know you can guess the topic, please drop it in the comment section. And when I come back and I see anyone that guesses it, I will review the person, and probably, who knows, we might invite the person. The person might even win something. You never can tell. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá.
Yes, welcome back. Now, into the topic for tonight. 2025, how has it been so far? 2025, how has it been for you so far? Are you one of those that from January 1, we write this New Year resolution? You write this plan, you write, okay, this year I want to be better, this year I want to do this year I want to do away with this. So the journey so far, what has it been for you? What has it been? What are your achievements? What are your regrets? Please feel free, share with us. It is not all about me, it is about you, the audience. I'm not here for myself, I'm here for you. So 2025, we have had January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and today is the 27th day in the month of August, the 8th month of the year. What has the journey been so far for you? 2025, has it been a roller coaster year? Have you had it all rosy? Have you had it easy all the way? Or are you this kind of person that this month it favors you, next month it looks somehow dark, the following month you see the bright light, the next month, okay, it's a bit cloudy, the following month, this, share with us what 2025, the journey so far, what has it been for you? What are your testimonies? What are your decisions that you have stood by, that yes, you made the right decision in this area. What has it been for you? For me, it has been one hell of a year. I will not lie, it has been one hell of a year. It didn't go as planned, but then I think I've learned a great deal of a lesson in 2025. I have learned that, Jide, you know what? As much as you make your plans for the year, also give room for uncertainties. Because I feel uncertainties happened this year and it caught me unaware. It caught me unaware so much so that I didn't even believe it myself. But then I was able to man up to like stand my, okay, Jide, you know what? It has happened, move on. After this, what is the next thing? So 2025, the journey so far, what has it been for you? Has it been a year of roller coaster? Has it been a year of roses? Has it been challenges all the way? Or has it been a year that you have not even had a single plan executed? What are your challenges? What do you have to say for the year 2025? We'll be right back.
Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination like Global Sounds Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey give you music with vision and more. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera.
Shout out to our YouTube community, shout out to our Facebook community, shout out to those that are dropping messages on WhatsApp. I beg, Mona take am easy. May our phone not go off. I beg, because comments are coming in already, and I don't know how many I can take before the end of tonight's show. But like the question I asked before I went on that short break, 2025, what has it been so far? Has it been a year of rose, all rosy, all through the year? Or has it been a year that you've had to sit back at some point in the year and re-strategize? Let me use that word, re-strategize, change your plan. Is it the same plan that you had from January that you still have till date and you're still running with? Or in the course of the year, something came up and you had to re-strategize, had to change your plan, change of game plan. Yeah, like a manager of a football team, you have the first half, you have the second half. In the first half of the game, you see the game, you watch it, you learn one or two things, and from the beginning of the game, you already have a plan for the 90 minutes, but along the line in the first half, something happened. Probably they scored your team. You now said, okay, you know what, half time, you go back, you now draw another plan, a new plan. So is it that for you? Are you still running with your plan from the very first day of the year till date, or when you assessed the January to June, you noticed there was something that needed to be attended to, and before the commencement of the second half, that's July, you mapped out another plan entirely different from your first plan? So what is it for you? Is it still the same plan, or you already have a change of plan? That's for you to write in the comment section. Now to the topic on ground. 2026 is just around the corner. It is a year nobody has experienced. Now we have September, October, November, and December. Before we enter into the year 2026, what do you think you can do differently that will make 2025 end well for you? What do you think you can do differently? I'm someone that I don't conclude so easily like that. I don't give up so easily like that. So we still have 4 months, and you will agree with me that for these 4 months, a lot of things can be achieved. So what are you planning on doing differently before the end of 2025 for you to achieve that ultimate goal that you set for yourself in the beginning of the year? Are you still going with the status quo, or are you trying to challenge the storm? That's one thing I've known about victors. They don't go with the storm. They challenge, they contradict the storm. So the storm that you are being faced with now, are you contradicting it, or you are just, you know what, let me just go with the storm. Last the storm will cease. No. What are your plans? We have September, October, November, December, and like it has always been a general notion that the ember month, it is a season that we need to be careful of. I don't know why, but we just have that notion that, you know what, ember month, you have to be careful. So your plans, what do you have in stock? What should your community expect from you in this last 4 months of the year? Please don't just sit down and say it is the end of the year, let the year just come and go like that, and you will now plan for next year. No, don't do like that. I was reading one of my friend's posts, and she said, my year of financial breakthrough remains 4 months. That was, she was referring to 2025. Like, it dawned on her that from January to August, our financial breakthrough has not come. And that, the beginning of the year, I proclaimed it. It is my year of financial breakthrough. Now it remains 4 months. My brother, how we go be? My sister, how we go do them? But don't write yourself off. I mean, 4 months is a whole lot of months to achieve certain things. You have averagely 120 to 123 days for the year to come to an end, and that's just one third of the whole year. So you can still achieve a lot of things. So please, if your plan from the beginning of the year till now has not worked out, I feel it is now time for you to re-strategize. It is now time for you to change your game plan so that you can achieve your 2025 goals that you set for yourself. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sound Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey bring.
Yeah, so having mapped out a new strategy to end with the year. Now, the question is, 2026. We are in August, virtually coming to an end of August, to the end of August. 2026. Is it too early to have your game plan now for 2026, or should you wait till December? Yes, I know some of us, we have what we call the long time goal and short time goals. Yeah, for short time it's just maybe 6 months, a year. Then for long time goals, yes, 2, 5, 10 years, yes. But then 2026 is just around the corner. It's just around the corner. So is it too early? That is my question tonight. Is it too early to start planning, or should you wait for, let's say, November? Then when you're in December, you now start drawing your plans, all those putting one or two things in order just to welcome the year and starting your plans out. So that's my question. So we'll go on a short break now, and when we come back, you drop your comment in this, your point, your opinion in the comment section, and when we come back, we'll read comments from the comment section that we have already. Remember, 2026, is it too early to start drawing your game plan now? We'll be right back.
Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sound Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sound Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds Radio TV.
For those that are just joining in, this is Global Sounds Radio TV. We are live on YouTube, and we are located at Accra, Ghana. For more information about us, you can follow us. You can like our YouTube channel, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get more updates of our programs and all. Now, before we went on that short break, I asked the question: 2026, is it time? Is it too early to start having a game plan in this month or in September, as the case may be? Because I know to some people, 2025 is over already. At least I know by now some companies will be having their turnover profit. How do they call it? Turnover profit and the likes. So they're already rounding up for the year. That's for some, not all. So is it too early to start making plans for 2026? I mean, we are humans. We don't know what the future holds. But then, should we just sit back and say because we don't know what the future holds, we should let it play out on its own? No. To me, I wouldn't advise that. I feel 2026 should be planned now. If you have not, it should be planned now. Now you have enough time to put things in place. You have enough time to put measures in place so that you won't be caught unaware like you were caught in 2025, just like me. 2025 catch me by surprise. I will not lie. Many things I saw caught me by surprise, but then we are where we are today. So no giving up. So 2026, it is not too early for you to start planning. I mean, we have 365 days in 2026, and it is only fair if you start planning for each of the days, so that no day will catch you unaware. And my advice is, as you are planning, there is this English word, miscellaneous. Put it in place as well, so that if the shock come, your shock absorber go dey strong. It will not hit you strong like that. Yeah. So in whatever plans you are making, in whatever decisions you are making for year 2026, please put the time or the space for shock. That's the word I will use, shock, so that when it hits you, you won't be caught off guard. You won't be caught off guard. So 2026, and if you know you have started making plans for 2026, what are your plans so far? You really like to share with us? What are your visions? What are your plans? What are your purposes for 2026? And 2025 is not over. Like I asked before this one came up, what are you doing differently for you to achieve your 2025 goals? What are you doing differently? We still have 4 months to go, and that's 1/3 of the whole year, which means you can still achieve a lot. And as you are pursuing your 2025 goals, also bear in mind that you are also planning for year 2026, so that you won't be caught off guard. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds Radio TV. Updates from far and near, local and international. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio TV, we are here. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey bring you vibes where they sweet your soul. Global Sounds Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds.
All right, welcome back from that short break. And before we went on that short break, I asked the question, 2026 so far, is it too early to start making plans? And I also asked the question, 2025, we have the Ember month. What are you doing differently to make sure you get your desired result that you've always dreamt of from the beginning of the year? Now, before we start reading comments or we start reading contributions and all, please don't forget we are live at Global Sounds Radio TV on YouTube. You can share the link to your friends, to your family, to your loved ones, to your relatives, to your neighbors, even to your enemies. It is all about getting information. It is all about knowing more about your society. It's all about, interaction. You get to speak to me via the comment section. I get to speak to you on my own opinion about certain things that we share. So please feel free, share the link. We are live on YouTube, we are live on Facebook. You can also follow us on Facebook, on all our social media handles, Instagram, TikTok, what have you. Please feel free. We'll be right back.
Dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. sweet your soul. Global Sounds Radio TV. Information to the needy for everything possible. Global Sounds Radio TV. We dey give you music, sweet vision and more. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ètò lórí eré ìdárayá àti ìlera tó péye. Global Sounds Radio TV. Entertainment tó dájú, ìròyìn ayọ̀ tó ṣe rẹ́gírẹ́gí. Global Sounds Radio TV. Global Sounds Radio ni ẹ gbọ́, tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́ wò. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment and illumination la gbé wá. Global Sounds Radio TV. Updates from
Right, welcome back from that short break. Now, before I would like to share an information with you now, which is important for everybody. If you are in Ghana, if you are in Accra, Ghana, please, it is not something you want to miss. So, but before I do that, a big shout out to a mentor. Let me put it that way. Is none other than the gospel minstrel himself, the worldwide. Though he's supposed to pay me, but I mean, just a humble boy that I am, sir. That's a big shout out to Pastor Nathaniel Bassi, the convener of the Hallelujah Challenge. Today is his 44th birthday. Sir, happy birthday to you. Long life and prosperity. You have been an inspiration to me personally. You have been an inspiration to me, and I pray God bless you and God increase you the more. Yes, sir. So now, to the information I have, it is the Indomie Fest. The Indomie in Ghana. They have a package for you that you buy a certain number of packs of Indomie and you get a chance to go to Disneyland. I mean, if you are a lover of Disneyland, please, you don't want to miss this information. So it will be displayed on the screen. Don't go anywhere.
I know where to win my bicycle.
It's the Indomitable Hero Pack promo.
The goal is to win a trip to Disneyland Paris. We all have 8 comic books, right?
I have won a PS5 in the weekly draw by entering the code through the USSD. I won a TV last week and that is so happy. I just entered my 8th code to indomigana.com. I cannot wait to win my bicycle.
I really hope I'll win my tablet.
Now, what we all need is the final comic book to enter the grand lucky draw to go to Disneyland Paris. The hunt starts now.
Allez! Buy Indomie Hero Packs. Collect all 9 comic books to enter the grand draw and win amazing prizes, including a trip to Disneyland Paris in the Indomitable Hero Pack promo.
All right. Yeah, you've heard it. You've seen it. So I beg, let me switch to a bit of pidgin. I beg, if you know you have kids that are been dreaming about Disneyland, please, this is an opportunity. Do not deny them. So please, for all our viewers, please, it's an opportunity. If you are in Accra, Ghana, or anywhere in Ghana, within Ghana, please, you've heard the conditions and the terms and conditions to qualify. So please, don't say it's none of my business. It's your business, oh, because the kids will ask you when the opportunity came that you are going to Disneyland, what did you do? You sat back, you didn't do anything. No. So please, parents out there, and also even adults, it's not even restricted to the children alone, even adults. I mean, Disneyland, who doesn't want to go to Disneyland? Please, please, me, I want to go to Disneyland, though. So if you love me so well, please buy me the packs. Don't worry, the 9 comic books, I will gather it. I will gather it and I'll submit it. And if my name comes out, no vessel, now you buy it from me. So quickly, we'll be right back. Then we'll go back to our topic of discussion. 2026. Is it still too early to start planning, or we you should just wait a bit. Stay tuned.
It's the Indomitable Hero Pack promo.
The goal is to win a trip to Disneyland Paris. We all have 8 comic books, right?
I have won a PS5 in the weekly draw by entering the code through the USSD. I won a TV last week and that is so happy. I just entered my 8 code to indomigana.com. I cannot wait to win my bicycle.
I really hope I'll win my tablet. Now, what we all need is the final comic book to enter the grand lucky draw to go to Disneyland Paris. The hunt starts now. Allez!
Buy Indomie Hero Packs. Collect all 9 comic books to enter the grand draw and win amazing prizes, including a trip to Disneyland Paris in the Indomitable Hero Pack promo.
I walk with God the Father, walk with God the Son, I walk with God the Spirit. 3 of them join, I get back and go. I know they walk alone. I walk with God the Father, walk with God the Son, I walk with host of angels. All of them join, I get back and go. I walk with God the Father, walk with God.
Welcome back, our viewers from Facebook, from YouTube. Do not forget, this is Global Sounds Radio TV, and I'm still your favorite host, JAIDOSKIE. Let's do it the way we did it. J to the A to the I to the D to the O to the S to the K and to the I. But please, if you want to sign me check, it is Olajide Abiodun. Please, the check is important. Money in the bag. So now, before we call it a wrap, because our time is fast spent, the topic 2026, is it too early to draw your plans? I feel it is necessary. Like I said earlier on the show, it is necessary, it is important, because you never can tell what will happen. And I mean, 2025 is not over yet. 4 months to go. You can still re-strategize and map out your 2026, even as you are planning the end of the year 2025. You can put it in, chip it in, so that it will be like a spillover of your 2025 plans, and you put it into 2026 and you run with it. It is stated that write the vision, make it plain upon the tablet, so that whoever sees it and reads it will run with it. And there is a general saying that whoever fails to plan has already planned to fail. That's how true that statement is. So please, 4 months to the end of 2025, and 2026 is just by the corner. Don't be caught off guard like we were caught off guard this month. Plan out your life, plan out your year, put everything to writing. Put everything to writing. Don't be caught unaware. And when we come back from this short break, it is time for fun, for games. You know how we do it at Global Sounds. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Sounds Radio TV. Global Sound Radio ni ẹgbọ́ tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá tọ́wọ́. Global Sounds Radio TV. Ìgbéga èdè wa, àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Global Sounds Radio TV. Programs that brings enlightenment.